I always loved donuts. I think donuts are very humble. They're the underdog of the pastry world. I want to change people's view of something that could be so simple and humble and not usually regarded as something regal. I really feel like I'm changing the world through a donut. Aloha! I'm Madame Donut, and I own Donut Dynamite with my husband. Frank and I met at school. We've been married for over 10 years. We've been together almost 13 years, and now we work together and own this business. We live and work here on Maui in the town of Wailuku. It's been really amazing how people have come to find us, and people keep coming in, so we keep making donuts. I was born and raised in the Philippines. Many years later, when I moved to the States, I became a pastry chef. Somehow, I would always sneak in a donut on the pastry menu in every place that I worked at. I always thought it was fun. I can speak through donuts. Like, I express myself through donuts. When I decided to start a donut business, I thought, we'll make brioche-style donuts. Brioche is pretty much in the same family as croissants. It's actually called the rich man's bread in the pastry world. It's an enriched dough. It has a lot more eggs and butter than any other dough out there. We always hear the quote, "Let them eat cake," by Marie Antoinette. But if you actually look at what she had said, in French, she said, "Let them eat brioche." Because brioche is that rich man's bread. It's the Cadillac of all doughs. And I wanted to make the Cadillac of donuts. I make at least 4 to 6 different varieties of brioche every day. You know, you can play with brioche. We have a brioche that we add poi to. So I met this lady who's a farmer. She's 3rd generation kalo farmer. So I get the freshest poi and I add that to my brioche dough so that I can make the softest, most tender brioche ever. I don't really know of anybody doing that because it's so much work. It's so silly. You have to be passionate about this to do the kind of work that we're doing. Our workday usually starts anywhere between 10 p.m. to midnight. My husband usually rolls the dough. I would have made the brioche dough at least a day in advance. We cut them, we proof them, we fry them, we cool them, we glaze them. By the time all of these are done, usually it would be around 5 o'clock in the morning when we box our donuts to deliver to our accounts in the hotels and other coffee shops locally. And then we finish more donuts for the store. We open our donut shop at 7 a.m. Oftentimes we sell out by 10:30, but the work's not done because once the store's closed, that's when I make my dough. We change our menu every day based on what inspired us that day. Hey, we get fresh lemons today. Well, we'll make lemon meringue donuts. Or we got berries, of course. We'll make a mixed berry donut. There's constant inspiration out there. The way we make our donuts really comes from thinking of it as art. It sounds corny, but I look at the donut as my canvas and I express my creativity through it. I express my story, even my life story on a donut. I never wanted to make food that people cannot feel comfortable eating. I didn't want it to be elitist. I wanted to make food that anyone can say, I want that donut, and they could be anyone, and they all love it. People come in here and they get so excited and just look at me like, oh my God, thank you so much for doing what you do. And that's fulfilling. I want people to be excited about what we do, and they are. And we're going to continue to do what we do until those faces disappear, but they keep coming.